What makes distributed NoSQL database clusters complex to operate? Imagine trying to keep dozens of different puzzle pieces perfectly aligned across multiple tables while they all change shape and size. That's similar to managing a distributed NoSQL database cluster. These systems spread data across many servers or nodes to handle large amounts of information and traffic. But this setup comes with some tricky parts. First, think about how data gets split up. NoSQL databases often use a method called sharding, which divides data into smaller chunks and spreads them across nodes. Picking the right way to shard data is like planning a city's road system. If it's not done well, some nodes become traffic jams while others stay empty. This can slow down your entire system. Next, there's the challenge of keeping data consistent. Many NoSQL databases choose to be eventually consistent, meaning data updates don't show up everywhere at once. Instead, they spread out over time. This can cause temporary mismatches, which might be confusing if your app needs real-time accuracy. Managing how data replicates across nodes to prevent conflicts adds extra work. Fault tolerance is another big piece. If a server crashes or a network splits, the system must keep running smoothly. This involves automatic failover processes that switch to backup nodes and data repair routines that fix issues without losing information. These background tasks can use a lot of resources and sometimes slow down the system unexpectedly. Running these clusters also means a lot of ongoing maintenance. You need to set up new nodes, monitor performance, backup data, and upgrade software. When your cluster spans multiple regions or data centers, you must also handle geo-redundancy and synchronization between locations. This makes things even more complicated. Performance tuning is another key factor. You want fast responses and high throughput, but background activities like reorganizing data can cause temporary slowdowns. Many teams also run caching layers alongside NoSQL databases to speed things up, which adds more complexity. Security is not left out. Protecting data in transit and at rest, controlling who can access what, and complying with regulations all requiring careful setup and constant monitoring. Finally, application design must account for the distributed nature. Developers need to handle data conflicts and understand that data might not always be perfectly synchronized. This can make backend logic more complicated. All these factors mean operating a distributed NoSQL cluster isn't simple. It requires specialized skills, tools, and constant attention to keep everything running smoothly. While these databases offer great scalability, they also demand a lot of effort to maintain reliability and performance. That's why some teams look at distributed SQL databases, which aim to offer similar scalability but with easier management and stronger consistency.